Hello and welcome to the only podcast in the world that is not a podcast. My name's Rob. Welcome to Basement Tapes. It occurred to me recently that it's not immediately clear what this podcast is about. It's a music podcast. I make a song, you watch. Kind of simple. New song this week. I had this song in my head in the shower one time. I just need to figure out how to play it. But it goes dun, 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 dun. Kind of dreamy. I think that's it, kind of. Yeah, that's the riff. Something like that. All right, cool. Let's get the tempo. Okay, let's try 150. All around the world, all I can say, in and out the me of the way. That's the second part that I came up with. I just wrote it in the shower in my head. And I was like, that might be cool. But it kind of sounds like Oasis, that part. Like, too much like Oasis. I don't really want to copy anything. All right, let's lay this down and see what else I can build on. Why can't you come over to the other side? Why are you so lovely on the other side? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Let's get some bass. Let's just try it. Actually, dude, this is kind of like a funky song. I wonder, it's very, very bare bones right now, but I have something in my head that this could be kind of cool, like almost like a jazzy sort of weird song. What else is there? 70s analog lead. Imagine that drop it like it builds up, and then it goes back into. I think it's a cool little groove. Let's try it. Sometimes ideas don't work out. I need something behind it that gives it a bit of a... It carries it a bit more. That's it. Let's try that. I don't know if it'll work, but here we go. Too busy. Move on. I don't know what you think, but I got to lie. This is not the song I was initially writing at all. This is more like a hip-hop beat. So the song I was actually going to write was more of like a kind of indie rock song. This turned into more of like almost a Gorillaz vibe, sort of. Why don't you just love me from the... All right, let's see what we can do here with the vocals.
Don't get fucked with shout lows or toner sacks, cul-de-sacs, and booty backs. Those were no words, man, but I'm coming back from hitting back in the smooth rack.
I didn't say any words there. I didn't say any words there at all. It's all about flow, man. It's all about the flow.
Ride a sheet over cold legs, the front of black. Don't get fucked with shout lows or toner sacks, cul-de-sacs.
I got it.
Those were no words, man, but I'm coming back from hitting back in the smooth rap.
Alright, I'm so sorry the metronome was on when I was recording. That's so annoying. It's not going to be a rap song. I'm going to try not to make it a rap song. That's actually kind of cool, though. It was literally, I told you before, it was meant to go into. But it's not that. It's meant to go into...
So why don't you just talk to me like I'm in a door? All around the world, people turn the world.
Alright, so we're gonna mess with this song again next week. We laid the groundwork pretty well so far. We've got drums, we got bass, we got vocals. We need another part, and I want to put some like spaciness underneath it because that's what I want it to be. I want it to be like a spacey groove, and maybe the chorus can be even more spacey and stuff, and then drop back into that. So it builds up, and then I think that'll feel good on the ears and in the soul. That was Basement Tapes. Thanks for showing up.